We have got to get revenge for Beetlejuice today. And the last time I played RP, he was kidnapped, he was tortured, and, well, he was just made to feel very, very, very uncomfortable. So today's the day we get revenge. Leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying... No, don't leave it. Do what you want. Anyway, let's go.
Bit close, mate.
Sorry?
You walked right up to me.
Well, you stood in the hallway, mate.
Yeah, because I'm a building manager, mate.
Right, we'll get you under your...
Well, all right. Well, what do you need done?
Well, I don't know. You're the... mate, I just live here. I don't give a what's going on.
Well, do you need something done in your apartment?
No, I don't want anything doing in my apartment.
All right. Well, then I guess I don't have any... Mate, just get out of here, eh?
Idiot. Who's your manager?
I'm the building manager.
Who's the city manager then? Because I'll have you out in the morning with your P45.
City manager.
What?
You're asking me who it is, and then you're going to tell me you're going to have me kicked out.
Yeah. You stood there in the middle of the hallway having a...
Oh, mate, do you see any... Mate, this place is spotless. You see how many deers are in here, mate? You see me?
Spotless. Look at the floor. Looks like 100 buffaloes that just run across it.
Come here. Follow me. Hey, mate, follow me. You see all the deer carcass in here?
All the what?
All the deer carcass. The deer carcasses. Of course you don't, because I just hauled them downstairs. Shut the
Why are you allowing people to bring dead deer carcasses into your building then?
You think, how long do you think I need to spend working per day?
Well, if you're the building manager, I assume 24 hours.
That is outrageous.
Sorry, so what if my toilet breaks at 11:45 p.m. and you're not here to fix it? And my whole apartment's flooded. Then next thing you know, everyone's apartment's flooded. Then the whole building is flooded and you've got multiple casualties.
Anyway, so it was my bright idea to get them to sit down and fucking, sort things out. Otherwise, it'll be one of those, like, you stab me, then I'll stab you, and then you stab me again.
That's nice.
Yeah, the classic
forever.
Fucking back and
Classic.
forth for 24
back and
fucking
forth.
weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So instead, the idea I had, which I sort of bounced off Dougie a few days ago, was, instead... Tell the guy, and Dougie's got, friends and a network, and this guy seemingly doesn't, is tell the guy, look, you owe me X amount of money, and Dougie, I would suggest 2.5 grand.
10 grand.
And, I mean, 10 grand's a huge amount, Doug.
I know it is.
A lot of money.
I mean, it's got to be a number that is feasible, otherwise it'll
well, otherwise, guess what? I'll kill him.
Yeah, but that's what's going to happen. The thing is, he will then pick you up and then, drive you somewhere, and then...
No,
It'll be a back and forth.
No, it won't, because I'll slice his neck and I'll leave him there to bleed out.
Yeah, but this city's got a very good healthcare system, mate.
Very
my
good.
God, what the
fuck? What is going on?
I don't know, mate. I have no idea.
He can have a good healthcare, but when he's buried 6 foot under with a little nice sunflower on top of him, they're not going to dig there, are they?
You'll be surprised, mate. You'll be surprised. All we need is one local to have spotted it. They'll phone it in on the old 311.
There'll be no locals where we are, don't worry.
Anyway, okay. I feel you are way too confident in your ability to guarantee that you never see this guy again.
As someone that has tried to kill multiple people in this city before,
they always get better, don't they? They always get apart from Edgar, he did not get better.
Well, yeah, that's a rough one, mate. Radiation.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, with that,
Harrison, cheer the 4 mate. He-Man, cheer the tier 1. Payan, cheer the 5, mate. MP, cheer the primer. Travis, cheer the 4. Adam, cheer the 5, mate. Mary, cheer the 100 bits.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Or that Italian.
Yeah, I do, Robot.
I think he got better.
Oh.
Afternoon, Tarkovsky.
Or any of the security guards that you shot. I don't think they got better either.
I think they're still in the ICU at this point. I mean, he actually.
I do on the weekend. What do you mean?
Anyway,
we won 9-1.
So that is my suggestion, mate. Come up with a number that's reasonable. Make yourself a ton of cash from the guy, and maybe figure out if the guy's useful long term or not.
And you spoke to him. What do you reckon? Useful or?
I reckon if he had the right people rolling with him, he could be a right little earner. I mean, how much money do you reckon he made from his fucking charity scam? I reckon he probably made a few grand just walking
charity
around.
Scam?
Yeah, he was doing a fake charity.
Who was this?
Yeah, this guy.
Motherfucker, what charity?
For chlamydia-ridden koalas.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is actually a thing, by the way. Like 85% of all koalas have got chlamydia. That's a genuine thing.
That's took the piss out because that's a charity quite close to home as well.
Really? Oh, okay.
What, because you've had chlamydia, or?
No, my dad was scratched by one of those koalas that had chlamydia and he died.
Oh, was that what killed your dad? Oh.
Yeah, just left her.
Well, if anything, then you'd probably be happy that the guy was trying to rip people off, because I imagine you hate koalas.
No, because my dad was a dick.
Oh, all right, fair enough. Okay.
And I put the koala on him.
Oh, okay. Well.
Right.
Anyway, look, come up with a number. Don't have it be, be silly. You make a load of money. Give him like a week to do it in, and then, if the guy's useful. If he's not, fucking, what you can do, mate, is at the end of it all, fucking stab him anyway.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? That's your option, isn't it? He's meant to be up here, is he?
Tell him to meet us up here. Ping him. Minimint said you're slower than Zerka. Slower in terms of what? Because I've actually been told of multiple people I'm very quick. I know it's the wrong place, but I want to meet him here instead. Oh, pace. Where's he said this?
Right, you get that? 248, you got it?
Oh, what's this?
Is he sounds incredibly depressed, so it's always good going into
Good.
being already emotionally broken. I feel like that's
Yeah, no, that's a rough one. Well,
Quicker ordering a Macca's. Yeah, you're funny, aren't you, Jack? Mods, get rid of him. Shift to the 5 mate. Ace of the blade, give it a 3. Arthritis, give the primer, mate.
Yeah, I mean, so we were there's a load of old apartments and council flats opposite the hospital.
Gammon, throw the 4 months as well with that.
We're sort of using a bit of like a UK hub, you know what I mean? So there's loads of people.
Right, hang on a minute. What we?
And someone got in a bit of bother with him, so he was like, "I want a straightener. I want a straightener." You know, what I mean, he wants,
What's going on here then?
Basically, have a fight, and once the fight's over, bygones be bygones.
Wait, what?
But then he started coming up. He wanted rules. There was a guy there called Martin, who we all called
Ed Matthews versus Angry Ginge and Misfits. Okay, first of all, why do I want to fight Ed Matthews?
Right, so this guy
He said a couple of words, I'm not really asked about it. And second of all, Ed Matthews would probably twat the shit out of me. RXN, cheer for the 6 months, mate. Gavin, cheer for the 4. Michael.
Was it you, Doug? You beat the shit out of him. Was you on it?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah. Beat the shit out of him, then literally took a shit on him. Anyway, so,
fair play. No, fair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway, the guy gets off the hospital, gets fixed up, comes back, has an argument with someone else, demands another straightener, loses that. And then while he's off the hospital, pretty much everyone there.
You're scared. What? No. How can you be classed as scared if you admit they'd twat the shit out of you?
Mate, it was actually.
It's not called being scared, it's called being realistic.
Fight after fight. It was it was great. I had the old Mortal Kombat music playing in me.
You're 2 times bigger than him. Oh right, okay. So that instantly means I win, does it? What?
Have you met Tam? I feel like you and Tam would get on.
Tam, no, not.
You obviously don't know anything about boxing, do you?
Yeah, you and
But
Tam.
Tam's a very Scottish name, so I'm gonna assume.
Well, he is Scottish. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Scottish. Fantastic afro on him.
Badamba.
Scottish people with an afro, so.
Yeah, well, I think he's the only one.
He might be the only one.
He's the only one with these bright pink glasses on, and no, he's trying to get a date with Winston. Winston comes back. Okay, well, I mean,
Ed's been training for years to be fair. Actually, looks half decent these days. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I mean maybe.
Fucking.
Tam and him, you know what I mean?
Mate, the thing is as well, right? Don't forget, Ed Matthews slept Swarms on 2 weeks' notice, I think. He knocked out arguably one of the greatest boxers in YouTube boxing / TikTok boxing, Simple Simon. What else is there? Electric, how you doing, man? You okay? Yeah, it's alright. Electric, just go on YouTube and search Ginge VODs, mate.
Now and later.
Mate, Ed Matthews is quite big as well, to be fair, so yeah.
Winston's gonna come up to me in a week and a half, something like waddling, and being like, "Apparently this was your idea."
Oh, is he here now, is he? Right, time to get serious.
Alright,
Been
mate.
better. How about yourself?
Cosney, me, JT, me, Cosney.
Nice to meet you, JT.
Right, do us a favour though, mate. Can you say, are we going out or out?
I don't think this is a suitable situation for something like that, if you don't mind.
Even though he doesn't say it. He sounds just like it, doesn't
I'll get it. It does.
Do you recognise that?
Close your
It's
eyes.
the Negan. It's the Negan whistle from The Walking Dead.
You come down here, Doug, or do you want him up to you? Okay, he wants you up there with him.
Fuck, I can't whistle.
He can't whistle very well, bless him, but
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying.
he's giving it a good shot. He's trying.
Fuck. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
What's the first thing you should be saying to me right now?
First thing I should be saying.
Yeah.
With all due respect, I'd feel a lot more comfortable if the knife was put away.
Oh, with all due respect, I'd appreciate it if you didn't kidnap my mates and then swim away for 4 miles so I don't catch you. But guess what? Sometimes we don't all get what we want, do we? So we'll try that again, shall we?
don't. What do you want me to say? Do you want me to come up here like a little bitch?
Sorry?
I said, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to come up here like a little bitch like before and call your daddy, say I'm so sorry? Do you know what I mean?
Let's get one thing right. You are a little bitch. Okay? You want to kidnap my mate when he's vulnerable on his own. Okay? You then want to take him away and take his SIM card, take his phone, and then you want to drive him.
I didn't take his
I'm
SIM card.
fucking talking. Shut the fuck up. You want to drive him into the middle of a beach in a fucking car, and then you want to drive the car into the fucking ocean, okay? And then rather than come back and face it out and have a fucking straightener, which you know you seem to want to have quite a lot of, which you've actually had 2 of, that I know of, and you've lost fucking both of them. So maybe fighting's not just for you. And then you want to fucking swim and swim and fucking swim and swim. Do you think I've got the art? Do you think I've got the energy to chase fucking pussies like you in the water? No, I fucking haven't. You should have come back to the shore and took your fucking beating like a man. And guess what? None of this shit would have happened.
I'm gonna get a beating? Do you think I'm gonna get a beating? What? How many blokes? 4 blokes. I've just fucking taken your boy. I ain't gonna get a beating, am I? I'm fucking good as dead.
I won't kill you.
You won't kill me. I've just kidnapped your boy. Fucking taken him for ages. You literally told me on the phone. You've already stabbed me for saying Manchester's shit. I think it's pretty apparent.
What did you say?
I said you've already stabbed me for saying Manchester's shit. So I think it's pretty apparent that, no disrespect, you lose your cool a little bit, don't we all?
We all lose our cool. But then what happened after I stabbed you? What did I do?
What do you mean? You phoned an ambulance?
Exactly. What does that show?
Again, no disrespect. Not much, mate.
Sorry? I could have left you there to bleed out and fucking die. And you have the audacity to come up here and start saying, oh, with all due respect, with all due respect, with all due respect. Oh, but I show you some fucking respect in a minute when I fucking piss on your fucking brains, when I'm fucking splattered red off the fucking concrete.
In front of you, mate. I'm standing in front of you, right? Because I want this to end, okay? But I'm not a fucking little bitch. If my time's up, my time's up. I think that's pretty clear. So I'm going to go down like a fucking man. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to suck your fucking dick, all right?
The irony.
I want a bit of fucking respect back.
You want this to end.
I'm on my...
Oh,
I don't want this to end. I don't want this to fucking end.
This is only just fucking beginning. How can you sit there?
Fucking fine.
How can you stand there and say, I want a bit of respect. I'm going to take it like a man. You could have done that 4 days ago when you took my fucking mate. You could have rang him. You could have rang any of us, and you could have gone, Beetle, I want you a fucking straightener. Let's have it out. Do you know what you did with me? But no, you didn't want to do that, did you? You wanted to take him when he was most fucking vulnerable.
Because he wasn't the one. You weren't the one who stabbed me in the back. He was.
Yeah, that's quite funny.
Stabbed me. Funny or not, I've still got fucking stitches in my back. So be it. I could say it's funny that I stabbed him in the fucking leg. It's not funny though, is it?
No, it's not funny.
No, it's not.
Neither
situation's fucking funny.
No, I think the first one is actually, yeah.
I'm sure you would.
Because at the end of the day, you've caused both scenarios here. You see, we had our straightener and we thought nothing more of it. But then you want to come back and bring it up again. And now look what's happened.
But doesn't that, again, I suppose I'm trying to be as respectful as possible here, but doesn't that teach you a lesson? Don't underestimate fucking anyone. It could have been you. Do you know what I mean?
Could have been me. Could have been fucking me. If I'd have ever seen you in the corner of my eye, you wouldn't have been fucking able to get close enough because you had a fucking knife through your throat, you stupid cunt.
I'm sure Beetle thought the same, but trouble is,
You see,
what
I'm not.
have
I'm
you
not.
got to think?
You see, me and Beetle could have just hunted you down and killed you, and no one would have ever seen you again. And then,
Yeah, but I'm a nobody. I'm nothing. I got nothing to lose, and that is the problem. That is where you underestimate people with nothing to fucking lose. What have I got to lose? I'm in a big wide city with fucking no one. You've got everything. I could carry on getting stabbed left, right, and centre, or I could do something about it. If I'm going to get stabbed, I might as well do it on my fucking terms rather than anyone else's.
got nothing at all, have you not? Absolutely nothing.
What have I got? Fuck all, mate.
What
I
if,
around with a fat Dinlo and a guy from fucking the Middle East.
What if I could change that?
What would you fucking want to do for me?
Well, obviously, you know, there's a couple of ways we could go about this. I could stab you right now, fling your body off the top of the mountain, and no one would ever see you again, and leave you as piranha bait, and shark bait.
Proper helpful, isn't it, mate? Proper fucking
Oh
helpful.
my god, do you ever stop fucking talking? Yapper fucking yapper. Shut up and let me finish. Thank you. So that's option number 1. Now then, option number 2. I just wait till Beetle gets back awake and he can do it. Or option number 3. Of course you're now in, well, what some would say, debt. But I reckon you could work with us. Work for us, work with us. See, then we could get to know each other a bit more, see if you've got any useful traits. Anything that can, let's say, come helpful one day. What do you say?
I'm a bit caught off guard because that's the fucking least I expected coming up here. I put on my best fucking suit for this.
Seems like we're both wearing all black because we both believe it should have been a fucking funeral up here. But I'm not just somebody who goes around killing people. I can give people a break. I can give people second opportunities because the way I see you is, you know, you look like you're struggling. You look like you need guidance. You look like you need help. And I'm here to offer you that. But it comes at a price.
I'm listening.
You see, Beetle's medical bills, they weren't cheap. The petrol we used to find Beetle wasn't cheap. The minutes we used to ring you wasn't cheap. The petrol definitely wasn't cheap. Renting the car, that's not cheap. Time as well, you can't really put a price on time. So, I think we come up with a number that you can repay us. Then when you've repaid us... Oh, also Beetle's phone, that you have to buy a new one. Because you put it in the glove box. And I think that maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement.
Now, the way you're dramatically explaining every minor detail, which fully entitled to, I must say. Fully entitled.
Oh, I'm fully aware of what I'm entitled to, don't you worry.
I'm sure you are. How big is this number?
How big is this number? That petrol wasn't cheap, I must say. Fucking hell.
Imagine.
Yeah. Of course, you gotta pay me for my time, Beetle for the stress, and the
Must be very
therapist.
expensive.
It could be really expensive, maybe too expensive. In fact, you might just choose option 1 where we get it over and done with, and I slice your neck.
I don't think that's worth any amount of money now, is it, mister?
No, but I'm comfortable to say. Let's see, give me a number. What are you comfortable to work for?
Well, asking me what comfortable I'm to work for is ridiculous, because as little as possible, because I ain't got a penny to me fucking name. You're the man who knows what his time's worth. I don't want to disrespect you by assuming what your time's worth, because you seem like you get very upset when I
Don't want to
assume
disrespect
things,
me.
so why would I want to disrespect you?
You've come up here, you've shown me fucking no respect.
I've shown you plenty of respect, but
Have
I've
you
kept my own.
fuck?
I'm here and I on my own. I'm not.
Yeah, because you've got
I'm
no
not
one else to
running-
fucking go to.
Exactly. That's
why.
my fucking point.
So you
For me
coming up
coming up
here
here-
isn't showing me respect. Let's clear that up very quickly. You coming up
I
here
think-
because you're hoping I don't fucking kill you right now. That's me.
Well, we see it differently. That's the way I see it. I'm here to speak to you and sort it out. Fully entitled. I believe you probably don't want to, but like you say,
$5 grand.
5 grand, easy.
Oh, easy. All right, you just upped it to
Yeah.
10 grand.
No, 5 grand. Easy,
no.
it's slang. Easy, job done. Do you know what I mean? Deal. Not easy as in it's easy to get 5 grand, because you know
Nope.
yourself it's not easy to get.
Yeah,
5
but again,
grand.
we're coming back to this old same old thing again, isn't it? It's the typical, I'll say something and you'll get a cocky response. So
Well, it
all
doesn't
you
co-
do.
No, it's just a bit
cocky.
of slang.
Yeah. What do you mean it's a bit of slang?
Easy as in deal. Good deal. I ain't gonna bicker with you. 5 grand, cool. I'll get it done.
How much you got now?
Ain't-
I don't bullshit to me. I'm not going to take anything now. I'm just curious to see what you've got.
In my bank,
Yeah.
1,981.
1,009. Okay, call it 2. Okay. So let's say, when do you reckon you can get us the 5 grand?
Depends on the train. You give me.
Depends on the what?
Depends on the train. You give me till midnight tomorrow, I can have it.
5 grand midnight tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. That can be one of your first payments.
What do you mean by one of my first?
This isn't going to be a one-off payment. I'm not going to take the piss out of you. I'm not going to ask for 5k a day. I'm not going to ask for 5k a week. But I just think if you can get 5k tomorrow by midnight, there might be maybe a second installment needed by Saturday, Sunday, something like that.
What for?
Petrol. It's gone up.
I'll come to you.
Sorry?
I said I'll come to you.
No, the petrol I used trying to find Beetle. I went through it, honestly. I went through it like a chicken tikka masala and fucking laxatives.
You must have done.
Yeah, it was bad. So then, you crack on now. You start earning the money. When Beetle's awake, if you're still awake, we can have a discussion together. But I think you're very lucky you're walking away with 2 legs today and not a broken fucking bone.
I can't completely fucking agree with you. And thank you very much.
Now, one more thing.
Who do I contact?
Me.
Is your number on the yellow pages?
It will be now.
Just to confirm, what's it going to be under? What's your name?
Douglas Gunagotta.
How on earth do you spell that?
D-O-U.
Have you posted it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I've got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm just adding you now. Right, well, that's all saved. Thank you very much for your time, Douglas.
No
Let's
worries.
get to work.
One more thing before you go. Fuck off. Unlucky.
You gotta be quick round here, mate.
As if you just dodged it. Fuck.
See you, Cosney.
See you later on.
Just
Simon.
fucking dodged it.